Hello Pisces, welcome back to Love from Leo. My name is Tay, otherwise known as Love from Leo, and this is your March 2020 reading. For this reading, we are looking at Aries, because that's the card that came up for your focus. So if you have an Aries around you, they are showing up very, very strongly. But for others of you, I feel like this is saying more so that you are starting something new. You're starting a new action. I do feel like it's like passion filled because we have the Four of Wands right here. So you could be starting a marriage or an engagement with someone or a relationship. We also have Prosperity Begins. I read this card in just a second. And this card, as you can see, is all about growing something, building something. Not building, but growing something. So creating a stable foundation for something and really nurturing it, keeping it stable. So that you can see the fruits of your labor. And as you can see, there's 4 fruits here above the tree. This is the number of foundation. So I feel like you're building something domestically with someone. Happy Pisces season. Oh my gosh, I cannot believe it took me so long to say that. Happy birthday to all my Pisces out there. Happy birthday to you guys. Let me just go ahead and read. Okay. This card brings a message of beginnings, prosperity, wealth, and a new business. Like I was saying, oh my gosh, this is amazing. Which could be soon in the palm of your hand. It may result from hard work, past efforts, and investments, or it could show up unexpectedly. This shows great possibilities and promises of monetary gains. Okay, so money does grow on trees. This is a time to focus on the most beneficial outcome. Expect the best and envision that project or new job having a successful result. Feel it, see it, and most importantly, believe it, Pisces. Money coming your way. Now, abundance can mean so many things. So it doesn't have to literally mean money, but I mean, it literally said monetary gains, and we all could use a little bit more of that. So kudos to you for that. Okay, there's something that you've been doing that is clearly working out in your favor. Maybe you have an engagement with someone, whether it's in a business level, it could be at work for sure with the 7 of Pentacles. You have an engagement where it's just like it sparks, like something just happens and you're finally like moving to, oh, the Strength card. Wow. Okay, so you have found your inner roar throughout this Pisces season for yourself. This is definitely your season, so obviously it's going to be like, you know, this is a good time for you. So you are finding your strength. Now, strength can mean so many things. In this particular reading, I feel like this is saying you have found a very stable connection within, like maybe how you work or something you're working on. This is a for sure thing. You know what I'm saying? It's concrete. It's here to stay. It's a fixed fire. So this is something that you can actively work on, and you can feel confident in doing that. You know, this is something that's going to bring you joy. It's also going to bring you stability within yourself. Now, this could involve a Virgo. If there's a Virgo around you that is helping you or some shape or way, like this is something that you can attach yourself to. This is what I'm seeing with the Virgo card here. With the 4 of Wands here, it's someone that you can have a lot of fun with, or you can like engage with socially, but you can also like be practical, you know. With the 7 of Pentacles, you can also really talk about like the things you want out of life, or the things that you want to like have in the future, or just, you know, your domestic things in life. So this is a very good connection for you, and I love to see this. Okay, so you do have the 6 of Cups here. All these new things happening. Maybe the person around you could be making you feel some renewed memories. It could be making you question certain things, or maybe they do things that remind you of someone that you're not fond of anymore. But at the same time, it's like you are willing to look past that because there's something more promising. There's a connection there. So that may come up in your future. As a Pisces, when you guys have those moments where you just are emotional and you just have those moments, that's what it is. Especially during Pisces season. It's just all in your head. You're really fine. You got this. There's a lot of signs in your past. Okay, so we have Virgo, we have Leo, and Cancer. So lots of people in your past, you were very busy. Even though you had all those people around you, that's probably why you had so much on your mind, Pisces. You're probably picking up on everybody else's energy. So you were just really wanting to do something. Like, yeah, Pisces, I feel like is a very social sign. You know, you guys can kind of get along anywhere and fit in anywhere. You were using that as of last month, even though you probably needed to take a break because you had a lot on your mind. So what were you thinking about? 2 of Wands. So there was a decision you had to make. It's not something that you talked about, but you needed to. Because it was about you. This is all about you. You probably were the person causing this. Like, this is something that is near and dear to your heart. So it's like you needed to talk about something, but you didn't. I guess you were just waiting on your answer to come. Empress in reverse. I feel like some of you had a miscarriage last month and you didn't tell anyone. With the Moon card here, you kept it a secret. Because the person that, or maybe because it wasn't practical, people around you would be like, why are you trying to have a kid? Or maybe it didn't feel right to tell anyone. Yeah, awkward. Very awkward. I think you were hiding something. It could have been a third-party situation with the Three of Pentacles in reverse. Maybe that's why it looked so chaotic, because it wasn't supposed to make any sense, because you were just going with the flow. There wasn't any structure to it. If you were still going through all of this, King of Pentacles, Cardinal Earth, find something else to do. But you want to do this in a calm way. So it isn't saying like just do any and everything. Make sure it makes sense. But it's just saying, you know, find something else to do. Maybe you're in a bad environment. Like maybe physically you need to figure out places to be that align with your spirit more, align with how you are, align with your vibe. Let's go ahead and move on into your future. I feel like the future is a little bit more stable for you. I do see an Aquarius here. I feel like you're still focused on money in the future. But I also feel like you're focused on maybe relationships. But yeah, it's probably more so about money, because with the Five of Pentacles here, I think you're just like balancing out, you know, your expenses, or maybe you're figuring out where all your money is going, because you're like, okay, sis, where's my money going? Very practical vibes here. But maybe it was because in your March it was so like emotional. Now you're like, oh, I have all this money, let me balance out, let me budget, let me balance out my money. More money, more problems. In your future, we have Two of Wands, so there's a lot of sexual energy here, but I think you are caught in the middle, literally caught in the middle between two choices. So even though you have all this money on your mind, you still have this Aries, or you still have this very passionate energy here. Look, the Aries symbol is right there. This is your focus. So even with all of this happening, that passion is still there. Who? Okay, let's see. You have two people on your mind, heavy. We got the first one. Let's see if you can guess. We're going to keep it with sun signs. Whoa. Okay, we got the same card for both of you guys. Okay, so definitely a Capricorn here. Being that this had two Capricorns, I could also say that this could just be two different men. You know what I'm saying? Because it's just masculine energy, period. Definitely just have two suitors. So honestly, this is crazy, Pisces. Okay, I see you. I see you. The goats. The goats. Honestly, don't know what else to say about that. Why are you stuck in the middle between them, though? You can't make up your mind. What do you mean? Okay, Ace of Swords. I feel like you're like, I can't make up my mind because I don't know what's real. I don't know which way to go. This fire sign is coming up very strong. This could be that Aries, if there is an Aries. The Aries isn't showing up, but I am seeing Aries so strong. So maybe it's just the energy. I don't know. I feel like someone's just hot and bothered. Like, don't make bad decisions just because you're hot at the moment. Go take a shower. Go take a cold shower. I feel like there's not much clarity. Honestly, with the focus being with Aries for this whole reading, and prosperity begins. These are both the number one cards. Just ironically, I just saw that right now. But they're both number one. So this is like very early stages of something much bigger. So maybe that's why it's harder to really like dissect and, you know, look at all the details, because I feel like things are developing. These are good things happening, especially during March particularly, but in April your mind is kind of all over the place. Maybe we can look into that in the extended, because I feel like there's just a lot of chaotic energy, but I think it's because of an imbalance with the root chakra, meaning that you need to figure out why you're so angry, why you are so unstable down there, because it has your brain messed up right now. So yeah, we'll get into that in your extended reading. Thank you so much for watching this reading. If you enjoyed it, please make sure you leave me a thumbs up. If you would like to join me on the extended reading, the link is down below in the description, or you can just go and type in patreon.com/lovefromaleo. If you would like to subscribe to the channel to get more videos like this, please do so. Also, if you would like a private reading, you can email me at lovefromaleo@gmail.com. Oh, add me on Instagram for all things Love from a Leo. It's at love.fromaleo. See you guys in the extended reading. Bye.